11 o'clock live chatters. Hope we're all having a good day today. So I have something in my eye and it's bugging me. So there is a little bit of a delay, so I'm just going to talk for a little bit. Or maybe, oh, you know what I should do is act like I'm frozen. Till people come on. Wouldn't that be funny? Heather, you're frozen. So yeah, we're good. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I hope everyone is having a good day. You know, if you can't be silly, what can you be? But we are going to start with airbrushing. So I did a little bit of the Boost It, which I really, hey, Kendrin, I did a little bit of the Boost It. Hello, Cindy. Can y'all see how red my eye is? It hurts. Hello, Lisa. I've been struggling and trying to find new ways of doing something. You know, you see me do them different ways as far as with concealer, without concealer, contouring first, doing, you know, like I try to do it a lot of different ways because I know D, wow, so good to see you, my friend. I just saw your name. I was so excited. Good to see you. I hope all is well. But I try to do it different ways. Is there a way that I haven't done that maybe you want to see or you've tried? Also, if we're going to do color eyeshadow, if y'all want to do some crazy color eyeshadow, hopefully with my eye, that'll be okay. Let me know what colors. We're so excited to see D. Wow. Let me know what colors you want to do because we can do that in the 3 o'clock. Okay. But is there a way that I haven't put on my makeup that maybe you do? I'm going to wait. I know there's a delay. Today I'm going to do the concealers. I haven't used the concealers in a while. So I am going to use those, and I was going to use the our Illusion, these things, because I really do like these. I'm going to use the bronze. I need a new one of these. These are exposure highlighters, and I'm going to use it first and then airbrush over. You know, you have seen me put it on top and then I kind of pat it out, but I think I'm going to, hold on, let me see. I might change it up a little bit. No, I haven't used these in a while, so we'll go ahead and use those, and I'll get my concealer out. But let me know what colors you guys want to see as far as eyeshadow goes, what palettes, and we can go from there. I do have Blood Moon lips on, which is a nice color. I really like it. All right, so I'm going to go in. I did put a little bit of the Belize. Oh, that's another thing I could do, because that's one thing we talked about. I'll use Belize bronzer afterwards, even though I'm using the this thing, Blues. Ooh. Hello. All right, so I'm going to go in and do this. Okay. Kendra wants to see Blues. Is that good with everybody? It has been a while. We've missed you, D-Wow. Ooh, that eye is so red. I'm going to blend this. I have the platinum brow color because of my hair is like blonde. Is there a way I can darken it if it is too yellow? Wendy, you can. you can order, if you have the platinum, you might want to order the brown, and then you can kind of darken it that way, or put some foundation in it and see if that doesn't take the yellow out. What color foundation are you? Or if you have a bronzer. No, that might be too. What color foundation are you first? Let's go from there. I'm going to tweak my eyebrows a little bit. Make sure I have the right. I'm using Kuka. I love that. Nay Renee Dove. I love it. Nay, is that your real name? Or is that your stage name? Your acting name? I love that. Nay Renee Dove. You're next. All right, I'm going to just tweak it on the edges just a little bit. You're a 3 and a 4. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to find out for you. My instinct is to put 4 in there. What foundation are you using? Are you using the new silken one with the 18 shades? It's Renee Dove. I like it. Okay, so I'm just tweaking my eyebrows a little. Are you using, tell me which one you're using, which foundation you're using. Let me see if I have the platinum. I know I do. Ah, it's falling out. Okay, this is a first. Wendy has stumped me. I love it. Okay, so I have platinum here. That's going to be way yellow. So my instinct would be to do this one. But I'm doing a formula on my hand right now. Let me do the 4. Wendy. Wendy, what formula are you using, baby? You know, girl, I actually, number one, email me. Email me and send me a photo. Send me a photo. I need hair up. I want to see your hair color and I want to see your eyebrows. I have 6 and 7 as well. I know it's mixology. So part of me would say just put the darker shade in there. Hold on, we're going to figure this out right now. But the only thing is that platinum is truly blonde. I mean, it's yellow. So I would say, and it also depends on, it is 4 and 1. Okay. I would say probably do the 7. I don't have a 7. I would say probably do the 6 or the 7. Those are the ones that you have are more neutral, but I would want to see a photo of your hair and your eyebrows, because part of me would say actually go get the brown eyebrow color, because, and you would do just a drop of that brown to neutralize that yellow, and I just feel like you need to deepen it a little bit. Even if your hair is platinum, I still feel like you need to deepen it a little bit. Or maybe the blonde. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. I have to I'm trying to fix. I want to fix this. Yeah, do the brown. Do the blonde. Do a blonde. Do a drop of the blonde. Mix that in with it, and that'll deepen it. Yep. Roll far. So just a drop. But if you get the blonde, then I would do that. So you might be able to do that with the 6 or the 7. So just play with that a little bit. But you can definitely do it with the blonde. So just mix those two. You can order a small one, the 0.25 ounce bottle, and kind of go from there and get your mix on. All right. Thank you, Lindsay. I got them at the warehouse. I'm gonna have to get their link because we talk about it all the time. Hello, Danica. Danica D. Wowzon. This is Blood Moon. I was noticing that today when I was doing my eyebrows, I'm now lazy when it comes to my eyebrows because we can do so much with the eyebrows that we have with our stencils and with our brow pencils. And so I feel like as I was looking in the mirror just now, I'm like, oh, I have a lot. Usually, if you see the dark ones, you can pluck, but I really need to get them tweezed because I'm getting those like that one that wants to stick out like that. So, all right, back to our makeup. Now that we helped Wendy is good to go. Yeah, Wendy, do that. The platinum is way too blonde, too much, or like too light. So mix those two together and you will be set. Yay. Oh, yay. So, Melissa just started using the system today. How'd you do, Melissa? How'd you do? At some point, Amy asked, at some point, could you explain how to use the eye zone and the snapback serum? Sure, Amy, I will. I actually have the eye zone here, or did somewhere around this area, because the other day, and when I say the other day, it's like probably 3 weeks ago, my eye was swollen with my allergies and I used it, but we'll talk about that, Angela, at the 10 o'clock, or I'm sorry, Amy, at the 10 o'clock. I'll do that tomorrow at the 10 o'clock. Please, somebody remind me. But what I like when y'all ask me skincare questions, because I feel like with skincare, I repeat myself a lot. So if you want to see that, I will do that tomorrow at the 10 o'clock. All right. Brandy says, I have used traditional makeup since January. Once you go with Luminess, there's no turning back. That is so true. So true. Practice makes perfect. So true. Guys, it does. I mean, you have to keep going. You have to practice. And we've had people on here say, no, I didn't get the coverage, or it didn't do that. And my answer is the same every single time. You have to give it a chance. You have to keep going and you have to learn. You can't just do it once and draw your conclusion off that. You have to keep doing it. Let's see if I can use this little sponge here. And I'm just patting that in to get, and then I'm going to use my ring finger, because I have something I pulled my eye way too hard on that one. But I have something in this eye. Amy, if you can, just please remind me at the but I'm pretty sure I'll remember that one. All right, now I'm going to add it on the other side. Now notice that I'm doing it one side at a time, and that's because, guys, this concealer, it don't move. It stays. It's going to stay in place. Make sure under eyes that you are being gentle. Don't pull. Don't, even if you're like, if I'm doing this, I'm using my ring finger and try to like tap it out. You want to make sure that you're not, this underneath here is super delicate and you don't want, if I keep pulling on it, guess what I'm doing? I'm creating more wrinkles and crinkles. And who wants that? Said no one, right? No one wants that. I would like more wrinkles and crinkles. Nope, we got to love the ones we have, but you don't have to create more. Let's see. Got the buff. Yay! Jane Todd got buff. Buff is my favorite. It actually acts as a almost like a color corrector. So it really helps under eyes. And since I am doing the under eye part, I do want to I'm going to powder just a little. Now, of course, powdering, if you have wrinkles and crinkles, you're like, what? Don't want to powder, right? So I am actually starting down here where I don't have the wrinkles and crinkles and building and going up. Because remember, the first spot that you put your brush is where most of the makeup's going to go. And so I don't want a lot of powder under here, but I can bring it up. I just use our concealer in Buff. That's what I put underneath my eyes. And then to set it, I used our compact translucent powder. Melissa says, master the color corrector is key to success. Yes, it is. Yeah, if you don't know about color correcting, print out a color wheel. That's the easiest way to do it. It helps when you're doing your color correcting. All right, so now I'm going in and I'm going to do, I don't even know if I have enough here. I might have to change. Let me do, because we're almost on that one. I'm going to do the rose gold. And I'm going to put quite a bit on. And then right now, this is the shimmers. The, what are they called? Luminite? No, they're exposure highlighters. And I'm just, again, I don't like to rub on my face a lot. Even though I'm not airbrushed, I still am patting because I don't want to rub. Again, rubbing is going to create more wrinkles and crinkles. But since this is the only thing I have on, it does kind of go pretty quick, you know, like goes in pretty easy. Wait, where is the color? No, go to the internet, go to the wide world web and print out, just type in color wheel images and then print it out. And then whatever your issue is, it's the opposite. So if I had redness, I would use green. So peach, and that's why I love the peach, is going to help with the dark, like the dark sunspots. And that will help. That's what helps there. Let's see. Oh, yay. Hillary's always learning new tips. So Hillary, I did do this before the airbrush. You probably have seen me do it after, but now I'm doing it before. I can go to town. It's a little heavy. Now I'm going to go in this way. I like these because they're so creamy. I might have got a little bit too much. But yeah, you can just go. See, I did get too much. So I'm just patting this out. But yeah, just go to the internet, Google's, or whichever one you use. There we go. So right now I just look really shiny. Are the creams and cover-ups you're using right now from Luminess? Yes, they are, Catherine. They are Luminess, which you probably know us as airbrushing. We have everything. So we have, here, I'll Google one. It won't let us, we have color cosmetics, we have skincare, we have everything. And so, yes, we have traditional makeup that you can wear along with Luminess and along with airbrushing. And so, and that's what I love about Luminess is it's not all or nothing. Can I do my whole face airbrush? Oh yeah. Yes, I can. But I can, like our concealers, I love because they don't allow movement. It won't, like, they won't move. And so you're able, hold on, I'm show this. This is the color wheel. Go that way. Can you see it? So across from the orange and the peachy color is the blue. So if you have like under eye circles are normally blue undertones, that's why the buff, that's why the peach color corrector, sunspots, things like that work well with the peach, right? Trying to do it where there's no shimmer. Okay. And then across from the red is the green. So if you have redness, you can use the green color corrector. And then if you have any kind of purple hue to your face, as far as any kind of bruising or sometimes under eye circles are purple in color, you can use yellow. And then if you have yellow undertones, if you have a strong yellow undertone, you can use the purple or the lavender to brighten up the skin, to brighten up your face. You could mix into your foundation if you wanted to. All right. Amber says I use the airbrush eyebrows for the first time last night. I got the brown, but I guess I needed the black, but loved it. Yay! Amber, yeah, actually the black is super, super dark. And so my recommendation for that would be if you needed darker than that brown, because the brown is not a deep, deep dark. It's just like a regular brown. Get a small bottle of the black and you'll just put a couple of drops in there. Chances are you're not going to want to use the black by itself. Oh, Catherine, you can go to luminesscosmetics.com and that will take you straight there. Now, we do have some Luminess consultants that are online as well. So if you see the ladies that are putting their emojis down there, they have the thumbs up, the thumbs up, the lips, and the lipstick. Those are Luminess consultants, and you can reach out to them. They are not supposed to reach out to you because I don't want you to be bombarded with a whole bunch of people. So you can reach out to them and they can help you as well. If you want that one-on-one attention with somebody, then you can reach out to them. It could be somebody you see on here. It could be whoever you want to reach out to, you can. They can be in your state. They don't have to be in your state. It's whatever you choose. All right. Brandy uses the peach. Yeah, the peach color corrector is kind of like if you're like, oh, I want to use a color corrector, but I don't know which one, and use peach. Because I use peach for my redness as well. And so, yeah. All right, so I have my shimmer on. I don't have foundation on yet. So I'm going to go in and add my foundation and shake it up. Catherine, we're glad you joined us, though. How'd you hear about our live chats? I always like to know. We had one lady on here. She was actually from Canada. And I was like, how'd you hear about it? She's like, you just came across my screen. I was like, awesome. All right, so now I have my foundation, and I'm going to airbrush over. So I'm starting with my 4 finger widths away, and then I'm going to start making my passes. Hey, Karen. Karen, what red did you put on the other day? What red was that? I'm blending down my neck. This is not the 80s. We do not want that demarcation line. We want to stay right there. Karen, I thought about you. This is the Blood Moon red in our Creme Confessions. So I'm still making my passes. And then notice how all of this is blending in. Oh, Cindy, you don't either? I thought they were sending like messages to like SMS messages and stuff like that. But award show, that's right. I can see those little spots, so I want to get those. So I ran out. I'm going to put a little bit more to help with the shine. Kevin says, I like the Facebook page, and you came across my Facebook this morning. I didn't get the 2-speed machine. Is that going to be back in stock? I have gotten the 1. Oh, no, Catherine, I'm using the 1-speed. The 2-speed is good if you're going to tan on a regular basis. But yeah, you can do everything with the 1-speed. No worries. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to clean my stylus. Make sure you do clean it. So I'm blowing that product right out. I use some Tip Top cleaner. You can use water, whatever you know, real world. I'm in my bathroom. I'm just going to I'll turn on the hot water and use it that way. So next hour, or the next hour over here at the 3 o'clock, we will finish the look. Let me put all this up. So right now I have my shimmer on. So, oh no, you know what? I do want to use the Belize real quick. So I'm going to use the Belize with my brush. And this is the 5-piece brush set. Somebody was asking about Belize this morning. So I'm going to do a little bit of contouring with that. And I just went through all of them. I didn't pick one. I'm doing all of it. And one of them has a shimmer. And I'm just lightly doing a little bit. Now, one thing I want you to think about too is I have on our exposure highlighters, which are very creamy. I'm now using a powder. So you have to be careful not to rub too hard, because that cream will grab that powder and then you'll have what will probably look like a dirty mark on your face. So if you choose to do it this way, just make sure you are brushing super soft and not going too far up on the on that shimmer. So, because if you use the powder with that cream, it will grab it. Okay, so now I'm contoured. Now I have some depth to my face, right? So let me put this one up. I never know where I put anything. Okay, I think it's right here. Yeah. All right, so we are good to go. I still have my Blood Rose lips on. Not going to worry about that. I'm actually going to take the brush that I just put the shimmer, the Belize on, and do a little bit, just brush across my eye to put a little color on my eye. There you go. Does not have to be fancy, guys. It's easy, easy, easy. Keep practicing. Keep having fun with it. Remember our rules. Rule number 1, compliment each other. Rule number 2, what was my other rule? Oh, rule number 2, if you say something bad about yourself in your head, say 2 good things about yourself. Rule number 3, what's my rule number 3? Do something different before you take your makeup off. Whether it's do a smoky eye, add a red lip, add more blush. Do something different to see if you like it. Right? Can you do your eyes to match your lips? With red? Yeah, you can. You can. red is a hard color to do just because one, a lot of people are allergic to red. And so sometimes that's a hard one. But yeah, you can if you wanted to. Are you asking me to do that? We're going to do blues next hour. So I might look like I have red, white, and blue on right now. All right. So 3 o'clock, I'll be back. We're going to do blue. And there you go. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Have a great lunch.